These dark days call for crimson nights, so when the sun sets, the crimson moon rises.
Hey, Crimson Knights. Welcome to another stream, another Crimson Night, another Crimson Evening. Tonight, voted by you, the Crimson Knights, we're going to be playing some Fallout 76. It's only our second stream ever of Fallout 76, only the second time ever that I'm playing it. But I've had a little itch to play it, not gonna lie. I loved Fallout 4 back in the day. In fact, Fallout 4 is the first game that I ever streamed, ever. Fallout 4, I was playing the DLC back in the day. I think it was 2016, 2017. Streamed for the very first time some Fallout 4. More recently, obviously, the Fallout TV show came out, and that's got me with a little bit of a desire to play some more Fallout, and I figured, hey, rather than going back and playing, rather than going back and playing Fallout 4, which we've already put so much time into, maybe we could get some new content and check out Fallout 76 instead. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. After tonight, later this week, we'll get back into Baldur's Gate 3, and we'll also check out the end of Fortnite Season 2 and the beginning of Fortnite Season 3, which fittingly is going to be Fallout themed, at least based on the most recent teaser that came out. Before we get into that, though, let's pull up the G Fuel spinner and see which flavor is going to be powering our stream tonight. The old G Fuel spinner. It spins slow, but it spins true. Last night we had Twisted Candy, which is actually the first time we've ever spun that I recall, in the last 150 spins. So let's see what flavor we're gonna have tonight. And if this lands... Okay, it's not going to be on an expired flavor. I was going to say, if this lands on an expired flavor and we have to spin again, I'm going to be so upset. What do we have? Crimson Tears. Crimson Tears, the Elden Ring inspired flavor. It's the fourth time we've spun Crimson Tears. Let me grab it. It's actually right here because we've had it recently. I don't know if I spun it recently, did I? No, I think I just pulled it out and drank it on my own. My own decision. But there it is, Crimson Tears inspired by Elden Ring. I've got my Moon Knight shaker with some nice cold water in it. Cheers, Crimson Knights. Some Crimson Tears. It's a good flavor. I like it. Hopefully, we're not producing any new Crimson Tears tonight. Unless, of course, they're tears of joy. So Minecraft turns 15, huh? Interesting. Let's take a look real quick at what we've got here in the store. Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves is now on PlayStation, huh? For 40 bucks. It's cool. Got Jedi Survivor, games under $15. Let's see what we got here. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 for 10 bucks. Jurassic World Evolution 2. I don't know how much it is now. It was actually a game of the month, though, before, so... Looks like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot's on sale, which I already own. Ghost Recon Breakpoint, 12 bucks. It's a fun game. I haven't finished it. Jeremiah.rec, how's it going, guys? Good to see you. Said, yep, Minecraft does turn 15, so are they doing anything special for the 15th birthday of Minecraft? Marvel Avengers games. Lego Marvel Avengers is actually super fun. Beat the whole game with my son. All right, here you have Valhalla Dawn of Ragnarok for 10 bucks. That's just a bit much for me to want to pay that at this point. It was such a long game. It's like, do I really need some DLC content? Not really. I've had my fill. It was a great game, but like I don't want to pay $10 for more content. Rainbow Six Siege, or Rainbow Six Extraction is 10 bucks. I guess that's different than Siege. I don't know. I'm not a Rainbow Six guy. I watched some gameplay of Rainbow Six games, but I'm not like a big Rainbow Six guy. Ghost Recon Wildlands was a great game. Ghost Recon Wildlands was a great game. Rogue Company. Oh, this is an add-on pack. I was gonna say Rogue Company is free. It's a free game, I'm pretty sure. Man of Medan. I think I have that. Maybe on a different platform or whatever. We also have to go back. You know, Citrium bought Titanfall 2 for us, and we never played it. We never played Titanfall 2. All these cosmetic packs for Doom Eternal. $5 each. Rex said, I finished the draft of Chapter 1. Now I'm working on Chapter 2. So how long's Chapter 1? Rec. I'm just kind of looking through all this stuff. I don't know. I don't know why. Let's play Fallout 76. Jeremiah said, they're doing a lot that it would be hard to type all of them. Oh, okay. More than you can even type out. I think X Defiant is coming out tomorrow, by the way. Rex said it takes like about 3 minutes to read. It's only 7 pages long. That's not bad. The Mothman Equinox. At the top of every hour, travel to Point Pleasant and help the enlightened summon the wise Mothman. Okay. Fallout first bonus item, May. So what? Free. Abraxo Pip-Boy paint. Unlock for free. Okay. Emotes. Free. Let's nuke. Utility. Free repair kit. Okay. Well, that's exciting, Rex. So I'm assuming you're gonna wait until you've completed the whole book to release it? Or are you gonna release it like a chapter at a time? What's your plan there? What is this? Private Adventure, Butcher's Delight, Custom World. I just want to jump back into wherever I was playing before. We've streamed this one time, one total stream. Head to Point Pleasant at the top of every hour. All right, let's see where Point Pleasant is. Drink to gain positive effects. Conquer the wasteland together. All right, so Point Pleasant. Is this Mothman? Mothman Museum. I don't know anything. Where is Point Pleasant? This map is not very helpful. All right, I guess I'm just gonna have to search it. Latrice, how's it going? Good to see you, Latrice. All right, so what am I looking for? Fallout 76.
This is a nice place.
Point Pleasant. A town in the forest region of Appalachia. Alright, so it is right next to Mothman Museum. Alright, so, you know, we might as well just head that way. What do you say? We gotta head this way. Can I place a marker? Now, the other question is... transfer... my camp. How do you pick up your camp? Oops. Level up? You've reached level 5. Disable pacifist mode in game settings to enable player combat. What? I don't understand. What? So can I... okay, so you can unequip and equip different things. Inspirational. When you're on a team with others, gain 10% more XP. Gain plus 8 resistance to damage and energy, max 24 for each teammate, excluding you. I don't have teammates, man. I don't know what's going on. Whoops. I'm trying to remember how to play Crimson Knights.
God, I hate blood bugs.
Okay, so this swaps weapons. Is there a weapon wheel or no? Maybe it's just 2? I don't know. Glad to hear that it's going good though, Latrice. John Cena, how you feeling, man? Alright, so I need to look up how do you... Fallout 76... Take down camp. Fallout 76 pack up camp. You can only move to another area and set it down. Can I pick up my camp? Check the controls at the bottom. You should be able to move camp in the same manner you placed it. Okay, so let's see. If I pull up my Pip-Boy...
Nothing like the shine of freshly polished armor.
Move camp. Okay, so you can just move your camp. You don't actually have to pick it up. Okay. Good to know, good to know. John said, D-pad down. This just brings up emotes. D-pad down just brings up emotes.
Hope I'm not in the way. Am I in the way?
Up, I think, is a stim, right? Okay, up is the weapon wheel. Okay, so up on the D-pad is the weapon wheel. All right. Thanks for the help, sir. Thanks for the help. Wasn't I just jumping somehow? Oh, it's triangle is jump. Okay. Triangle is jump. Let's remember that. I think I'm gonna miss the top of the hour Mothman event, so we might just have to wait until 10 at this point. But I might get over that way so that we're over there. I don't know. I don't know how long it's gonna take us to get over that way. Oh, what the? I just take everything, why not? John Cena's in the building. Now, how you feeling, man? I know you were not feeling well, correct? The other night you weren't feeling well, so how are you doing, man? Event, the Mothman Equinox. Perform a ritual to summon the wise Mothman. What? Who just shot me? I just got shot? I got shot by a zombie? The heck? Who's ever heard of such a thing, dude? I'm getting shot by zombies? And they're good shots, too. What the heck? Why are these guys such good shots? I'm taking everything right now. We'll unload stuff when I need to. How do I get in here? Sheesh. This guy's kind of lit me up, man. I'll take the fuse. I don't know, like... I don't really know, like, what's valuable or not in this game right now. I mean, some things are obvious, you know? But other things, it's like, I don't know. Like, is that some kind of metal that I want, or... Hard to say. Alright, so I think that we missed the Mothman event. It is what it is. We'll just make our way that way. Like there's all Hill Fork hot dogs discovered. Okay. John said, been playing 76 for about 24 in-game hours. Like, did you just start or what? Oh, God. I just woke up a bunch of zombies. Ah! Stupid mole rat. You kidding me? Little ginger snuggles. I'm taking that. It's mine now. Oak Holler Lager bottle. Okay. Vegetable starch and pre-war money. Don't mind if I do. Aluminum can. Rat poison. Yeah, I'll take that. You never know when you might need some rat poison. Yum Yum deviled eggs and Salisbury steak. Excellent. Shopping list. More beer, smokes, meat, paper plates, napkins, and beans. That sounds like the kind of shopping list I'd want. Little pack of ciggies. Lasting caps box. I'm telling you guys, half the fun of this game is just the looting. If you like looting, this is a great game. So I shot this thing, it's gone now. Or maybe it wasn't dead and it came in the house. Maybe that's what happened. Cop cap. Actually, I might take that. Colton's police report. All right, let's play that.
This is Deputy D.B. Walton. Interview started at 3:35 a.m. All right, Mr. Pickens. Tell me everything that happened by starting from the beginning.
I was out behind my hot dog stand taking out the trash, and I saw this light shining from the woods. At first, I thought it was a hunter with a flashlight. But then, the light started to change.
Changing? How?
Well, the light started turning different colors. First it was blue, then green, and then red, and then back to blue. Wait, maybe it was green, blue, red. No, actually it's red, blue.
Yep, we get it. What happened next?
I suddenly got real dizzy, and I dropped the trash bag I was carrying. Next thing I knew, I was on the ground. I don't even remember falling. I looked up, and that's when I saw it.
Can you be more specific?
It was a man, but it also wasn't a man. It had gray skin and these huge black eyes.
It had gray skin.
And it was wearing like a spacesuit or something. What was really weird was that it wasn't saying anything. but I could hear it anyway. In my mind, it told me to follow it onto its spaceship.
Flatwoods monster again? All right, I've heard enough. Colton Pickens, I'm arresting you for drunken disorderly conduct and indecent exposure.
Indecent what? What
An
are you talking
indecent
about?
exposure.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Colton, found you on the roof of your shack, buck naked, yelling at the top of your lungs. Your blood alcohol was .23. It took 4 deputies to get you into handcuffs. We all go on a bender now and then, but you need to keep it at home.
This was a long message.
No! Come on! You have to believe me! The monster made me drunk. It was experimenting on me, controlling my mind. When are you people gonna do something about the Flatwoods monster? It needs to be killed!
The Flatwoods monster.
I've had
Hey,
enough.
Tristan, how's it going? Welcome, welcome.
This is Deputy D.B. Walton. Interview terminated.
All right, let's read this. Wait, so... Hold up. What just happened? Recipe. Steeped fern flower tea recipe unlocked, okay? Alright, so John said I meant hours of gameplay. Okay, so you've been playing this for 24 in-game, or no, you've been playing this game for 24 real hours, is what you're telling me. Oh, so we actually got to go this way. Now, can I get across this? Like, can I swim in this water? I don't know. Glowing fungus. It seems like something I could use at some point. Bloodleaf. So I'm getting plus a bunch of rads. Now I'm stuck on something. What the heck? What is happening? I can't move. I can't go that way? Oh my gosh, this was a waste of time. Wait, why can't I cross the river? Radiation has given you a mutation. So now I gotta use Radaway. Gosh. You have mutated and gained an egghead. You've recovered from the egghead mutation. Oh my goodness. John said, by the way, you can fast travel to the event free of charge. The problem is getting back to base. Well, now you tell me, dude. I didn't know. Unrefined gunpowder. Now, what is this? Wait, so is this somebody's base? What is this? Is this somebody's base? What is this? I'm just repeating myself now, but yeah, I'm taking everything. Oh no, I didn't mean to use 15 caps. No! What did I get from it? Seems like I got nothing. So yeah, this is somebody's base. Interesting. Very nice base. Killing all these scorcheds. Man, when I got turned to an egghead, I should have looked. I didn't look. Why didn't it let me cross the... Okay, I guess because that's... Oh, okay. I didn't realize I was crossing that river. Okay. You can't cross that river. So I got a bunch of rads for nothing. That's fine. I'm not too mad about it. Just a little bit mad. John said, I'm level 45 in this game. So how long ago did you actually start playing it, John? And what do you think of it so far? I mean, if you put in that kind of time, you must like it. I was intrigued by it when it was first coming out, but I didn't end up playing it because it had such a bad launch. Lots of bugs. Just seemed like everyone was really disappointed about it. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna get that game. All right, I hear a lot of gunfire out ahead. So I just used a diluted... What? What is attacking me right now? Stupid dog. Why does this dog have like infinite health, dude? It's a dead dog. Legendary crafting. Okay. Pelvis bones. I'm sorry, dog. You left me no choice, though, to be honest. Event. The Mothman Equinox event completed. I didn't even do anything! What? I got 2 stim packs, 6 rataways, 6 purified cryogenic grenade. Blah, 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 blah. I didn't even do anything! John said, I've been playing like 2 weeks and I love it. Oh, am I overburdened? Oh yeah, I am. I want to sort by the weights. So these pistols... let's see. How much does this weigh? 3? These all weigh 3. Here's a spiked baseball bat. How much does this thing weigh? 3.15. I don't know, man. Dogpool, how's it going, man? He says, Huh? Shaggy? I want my Scooby snacks. I'm gonna take the honey. Am I gonna get attacked? I don't know. Probably gonna get attacked by bees now. You can just harvest from a junk pile. Dirty pillow added. What the heck? Okay, that's random. Alright, I don't know. I guess we gotta get back to what we're doing. What is happening? Is this nighttime or is this some weird thing? New quest, death from above. There's a nuke inbound. Check the map to see where it will land and if you should run. Alright, looks like the nuke is inbound over here. So I think we'll be alright, Crimson Knights. Don't worry. We're not gonna die from a nuke today. Or this time.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
Okay, so...
Thank you for your cooperation.
Does a nuclear strike, is that coming from, like, a person initiating that? Or is that just an in-game, like, you know, random event or whatever? Hey, Leah, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. How you feeling today, Leah? How is your mouth recovering from the wisdom tooth surgery? Hope you're doing all right, Leah. John said, that's why I didn't get 76 because of all the bugs. And then he said, I think it's a player. So a player is initiating... Is this another base? This is another person's base?
What are you looking at?
It says my stash box.
I hear it's a real trip.
So I can put stuff into my stash box and somebody else's... From somebody else's, Alright, let's just store all junk. From somebody else's box. That's kind of interesting. Alright, let's sort by value, I guess. I don't know. Let's put the least valuable things in there. Hatchet, combat knife, pipe pistol.
If I do not get more jet, I will blow up you.
Alright, short hunting rifle, single action revolver, event Beasts of Burden.
I wonder what human flesh tastes like. I like you better when I am wasted.
Pardon me.
Blind Assassin 420's ally. Interesting. Alright, let's get out of here. People have some cool bases, though. I just, like, made mine a literal camp. Was that a, let's see, we're facing east. I guess this is kind of the right direction. Was that a nuke? Can I see it from here? Quest completed, death from above. I didn't do anything, like what? discovered Hunter's Ridge. Leah said, my dentist did an amazing job of no complications. The only thing that's really bothering me is my ear tonight. It's giving me a little bit of a hard time. Other than that, I'm doing all right. Plan, light metal legs. Let's learn. Okay, we learned an armor plan.
It's nothing.
Oh! What? Why'd you attack me, dude? I wasn't trying to fight, but they brought the fight, man, so now here we are. He dead. Alright, what do we get? A short plasma pistol. I better heal up. I better heal up. Oh. This guy's right here, dude. Okay, I don't know, man. Why'd they all attack me? Who are these guys? I guess let's look at who they are. Cutting fluid. Canned dog food, that could be good for us. Blackwater brew. Pickaxe Pilsner. Where'd that guy's body go? Didn't I just shoot a guy right here? Burgundy bottle. Grognak the Barbarian 6. Grognak the Barbarian 6. Let's see what this says. Hunter's Journal. Last night, Carson caught some lost couple out in the woods poaching one of our traps. I told him they didn't mean anything by it, but he wouldn't listen. He tied them up and made them walk the plank that him and Ethan built last week. I thought he was just going to scare them a little, but before I knew it, he had shoved both of them off the pit down below. This is getting scary now. All day they listen to that crazy woman on the radio. They won't shut up about that place to the east. They say they have supplies and shelter, but we're doing just fine here. I really wish those two would just leave already. Large right antler. Okay. It's a little double barrel shotty. I'm overburdened again. I'm encumbered. Small right antler. And some dirty water. All the things I need. Alright, let's go back down. Petrified corpse? Okay. Don't search the petrified corpses. It doesn't work out too good for you. Yaogoi hide. Portable fuel tank. Rad stag. All right. Got all that good stuff. Blue garden gnome. Yeah, I'll take that. I definitely need some gnomes. Unlock explosives crate. Oh god. These people are trying to kill me. Hunter's warning. If anyone's reading this, place isn't safe anymore. I don't know what's been going on up at the Pleasant Valley Ski Resort, but not long after Ethan and Carson left to join them, a group of men showed up and attacked our camp. I know Ethan was one of them. Even through the gas mask, I could recognize that cough of his. I can't say where we're headed, but we've rigged the place with traps in case those a-holes decide to come back. John said, I'm getting my wisdom teeth out on the 29th. How many are you getting out, John? I think you already told me this, so I apologize, but how many are you getting out? Oh, he said only 2 because I was born with just the upper 2. Who's this dude? Blood Eagle. Bye-bye. Said, careful, they produce radiation. Unsent letter. Dearest Emily, I have managed to find a few other survivors scavenging the Sutton. We're hiding out in the woods until this whole thing blows over. Told them I used to be an avid hunter, so they invited me back to their camp. They seemed like decent people, mostly. Woke up this morning and saw Ethan and Carson building a spike pit down at the bottom of the cliff. I asked them why they were building it, and all they said was, for protection. Seriously, how the heck is a giant spike pit gonna help us? I think those guys are starting to lose it, but whatever, it keeps them occupied. In other news, Madison made some fantastic stew last night. I asked her what her secret was, and she told me the extra head. I'll come look for you soon, I promise. Dylan. Actually, I'm probably going to take this. I want that letter. For posterity. Alright, I need to take this sweatshirt off. I'm kind of hot. It's too hot in here, Crimson Knights. I am always encumbered in these games. These looting games, I'm always carrying way too much. Just like in Warzone. I'm always having to carry my team, you know what I mean? Warzone, Fortnite. I'm always carrying too much. I guess this is the plank that they were made to walk out here. Thanks again, Crimson Knights, by the way, for being here. Much appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Thanks for liking, following, subscribing, and joining the channel on Twitch and on YouTube. Much appreciated, as always. Silver pocket watch. Brahmin skull. There's the spike pit. God. Should I jump? Caution, wet floor. I always love the humor of these games. Sounds like they're cannibals. Sounds like they're just crazy. So, John, what do you like about this game? What's your favorite thing about this game? Let's say these people have been dead for a while. Alright, this says test a sample of water from Flatwood's water pumps. So let's go try to do that. John said I like the events, like the live events. Now, what is that down there? Do I need to, like, drink water or something? Food, drink. What if I drink dirty water? Instamash. Mutt fruit. Disease chance 4%. Alright, I think we're going towards our objective. I think that's what that is. What is this? Is that a person? Settler.
You ever find those magazines lying around? They're my favorite. How about you? Have you read them before?
I love reading them.
I have a few spares that I scavenged.
Can I have some?
Have you heard of backwoodsmen? It comes in handy wandering around Appalachia. You want it?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Hope you enjoy.
Backwoodsman 2 added.
Killing ain't my style. I prefer to put axe to wood.
All right. Killed those two. Now, what was I gonna do? I was gonna look new. Backwoodsman 2. What just happened? Did I learn something? I don't even know what just happened. Now, does this guy have a little stash where I can drop stuff? Wicked Misfit 90 machine gun turret. Does this guy have a stash box? I don't see one. Vault utility room entrance. Doc, how's it going? Says no magazine. No, magazines gives you a buff for 30 minutes. Oh, okay. What is the buff? I don't even know what the buff is. Thanks for the info, Doc. Doc J76. Are you named for Fallout 76? I'm way overburdened here. The buff is different for every magazine. I feel like it didn't tell me what the buff was, though. Oh well. Like, Sunshine Meadows Industrial Farm discovered. Is this another junk pile? You just go over here and harvest junk. Alright, so we're going to Flatwoods Water Pump. John said, unlike Fallout 4, I hate the bubbleheads and magazine times, but it's the same as Fallout New Vegas. I never played Fallout New Vegas. I only played Fallout 4, which I absolutely loved. Where'd you come from? What the heck? This guy just popped out of a tree on me. What was I trying to do? Let's see, can you put like more permanent markers on the map? It seems like no.
If the Scorched or the Ferals don't get you, the Reds will.
He must be the Lorax because he speaks for the trees. Crispy Creme 85. All right, so I think this, what the heck is this? Liberator MK0? What is... Is they gonna attack me? Are you kidding me right now? Getting attacked by little tiny tanks. Lasers. Woohoo! Level 22. I think I started with a level boost though, so I kind of cheated. Liberators are small cans, but sometimes nasty. Yeah, I thought it was going to be worse than it actually was. So apparently we need to keep going. Oh, who is shooting who here? Okay, there's just like a monster. A Scorched. Test a sample of water from Flatwood's water pumps. That's what we're heading over to do right now. I feel like Dogpool's upset that we're playing Fallout 76 instead of Baldur's Gate. But we'll play Baldur's Gate on Wednesday, don't worry. We'll get back to Baldur's Gate. But the vote was for Fallout 76 tonight. Greaser jacket and jeans. Binoculars. Alright, let's favorite and equip it. It's cool. Oh, God. Bye-bye. Guy was carrying a pencil for some reason. Don't forget to eat. I forget to eat in real life. How am I going to remember to eat in this game other than it constantly reminding me to do so? It doesn't seem like you can get in this tent. Oh, I just remembered. We have like... Oh, gosh. He's still alive. Not anymore. We have a oh, small picture of a kitty cat. We got like a little goal, like a little soccer goal that's kind of a portable mini soccer goal for the boys. And it's in our living room right now, and my dog is like, the Crimson Pup is trying to sleep inside of the mini soccer goal like it's his little tent. Like, you literally have multiple crates, like a bed basically, little doggy bed, and he's sleeping inside. He's sleeping inside of a soccer goal. Dog is nuts. Blue garden gnome. I could take another gnome. I'm telling you guys, we can always use some more gnomes. Dogpool says, it's fine. He says that, but he's not fine. He's not fine. Alright, so how do I test this? Collect. Water is contaminated. Okay. Analyze the water testing kit's results in Keisha's lab. Alright, let's go to Keisha's lab. John said, are you on PC? I'm actually on the PlayStation 5 for this game. It was a game of the month, I guess, on PlayStation 5, which means that I got it for free. Well, for free in, you know, game of the month on PlayStation 5. But never played it. Do not enter. Is it not cross-platform? Milk the cow. John wants me to milk the cow. All right, analyze in the diagnostic terminal. Analyze water sample. Water type, dirty. Diseases, severe. Conclusion, water has not significantly improved since the last sample from the same coordinates. Updating volunteer status. All right, boil water using dirty water and wood fuel. Okay, we're gonna boil water. I'm actually surprised that it's not cross-platform. Doc said, Fallout 76 was a long time ago, not great, but now with many updates, a great game. There's an opossum. Is this thing gonna attack me? It doesn't look friendly. I don't like the look of it. You gonna attack me or are you cool? Are we cool? Three-headed opossum? I mean, I'll leave you alone if you're gonna leave me alone, man. I don't like you, but I don't need to kill everything that moves. It's just me and an opossum. Boiled water. Okay, requires dirty water and wood. Okay. Let's make 4 boiled waters. Quest complete. Boil water. But yeah, that's what we were saying earlier, Doc, is that Fallout 76 had a pretty bad release. Lots of bugs, just... The game wasn't put together. It was a bad release, but then they've made tons of fix improvements. They've added DLC and new content, all kinds of stuff. And now, you know, everything that I've heard from, you know, streamers and other people who play it that I've listened to and talked to, everyone says that it's a great game. And so far, you know, I've only played it for like one stream. We've only played it for a couple hours. But I'm having fun. I mean, it's Fallout, you know? It's a Bethesda game. Well, I guess this is Bethesda, right? Either way, it's a Fallout game. Check in with the self-serve kiosk. Okay, so I'm just kind of running through this quest. I got super distracted last time, but let's try to actually, like, do this quest. It is Bethesda, okay. John and Doc both play this game every day. Doc said, did you know that when the game came out first, there were no humans? There were no NPCs in the game? Really? Or do you mean like there wasn't like multiplayer? Sending data to responder Keisha's terminal for additional analysis. Done. Updating volunteer status to the responder database. Done. You must complete one more experiment for the responder to become a full volunteer. Transferring course to your external hardware. Done. Report to responder Delbert Winters for further instructions. Look for Delbert Winters at his home. All right, quest completed. Thirst things first. Thirst things first. Plan, chemistry workbench. Quest started, second helpings. Huh. Scott's reminders, let's read it. Remember, set up a trap for the you-know-who's and use holotapes to try to record their noises at night. Get a lock for the secret stash by the Brahmin tubs behind the house. Get a bigger gun or more guns or both. Try to tame a wild dog or a blah blah blah. R.I.P. Perry, you sweet. All right. Get a lock for the secret stash by the Brahmin tubs behind the house. Do you think they got a lock? I'm gonna go ahead and say they didn't get a lock. Go back here. Survivor story, Nurse Scott.
Responder Dasa gave me some supplies in exchange for my survivor story. So, hi. My name is Scott Shepard. Things are going all right. I was a nurse before the war, and I guess nothing much has changed. I just work for the responders now, and I don't get paid. The government is basically the same now as it was years ago. Wrecked, disorganized, cannot be trusted. Everyone knows this. You want to know why the war actually happened? Aliens. Think I'm joking? Listen, now right before everything went to hell, I saw them. I was grilling hamburgers out in the yard with my dog, and I heard rustling from the bushes and a zapping noise. Next thing I know, I'm lightheaded, and I felt myself fall into the ground. And I didn't even have a lot to drink. I woke up.
I didn't even have a lot to drink.
Run into the bushes with my dog following it. And I knew something was wrong. I found my dog later with a clump of green skin in his mouth.
Ugh.
Green, like moss or something. The bombs fell almost 10 days later. 9 days, 19 hours to be exact. That's 235 hours precisely. You know what that is, right? That's right. The atomic number of the fissile isotope of uranium. They had a plan from the very beginning. Why would they come after me first? Scott Shepard, the nurse. Well, good question. I'm glad you asked. They have our blood. They knew which ones of us would survive. This is one big experiment to them. This whole thing was staged. Our lives, our thoughts, everything was designed for us. Just like this conversation. Every word I'm saying. Planned. Time to wake up, Appalachia. Find the ones holding the strings and cut the cords.
All right, so he thinks that there's aliens. Doc said, yeah, I played it since it came out. Bought the Christmas sale. John said, I played Fallout 4 since it came out, but didn't want to buy the Super Buggy 76. If you open your Pip-Boy with the right shape button, you're under items new. You can see all the new items you get. I asked me which side do you choose, Settlers or Raiders? Chemistry workbench unlocked. basketball hoop, combat rifle, crane treasure hunting sign, cultist neophyte hood, knuckles, Mothman Equinox souvenir beer stein, pipe revolver critical 38 receiver, small backpack, Vault-Tec cardboard standees, Vault-Tec survival backpack, water pump, glowing fungus puree, healing salve, sweet mutfruit tea. All right, so we just learned a lot of different crafting things. Braxo cleaner. Dude, you're good, John. Don't say you're dumb. You're good. You're good, man. I'm gonna take this soap case. In case we need to take a shower. Uh-oh. Looks like Reverend Delbert Winters may not be with us any longer.
Reverend Delbert Winters here, born and raised in this very town. Lit my own church to the responders for their outpost here, and you're welcome. The responders are on a true mission, you see,
you're welcome.
helping folks through thick and thin, till the heavens open up again and take us all up anyways. When this all happened, I figured like most it was time. This was the end, but it wasn't, was it? We're still here. At first, I thought it was a mistake, that we was missed, forgotten. Maybe we did some wrongs. Didn't give enough to charity, maybe. Didn't praise his name, even in the worst of times. Maybe thought some things that ought not to been thought. So I asked him. I asked how? Why? I fought your wars on Earth. I'm ready to fight them up there by your side. Then, in my despair, I saw some survivors eating raw rat carcass behind a dumpster. You ought to cook that first, I warned them. Seemed obvious. We tried but got sick, they said, covered in their own filth. I realized right then and there that I was being tasked. From then on, I built kitchens, cooked good food, fed anyone who walked up with an empty belly. And I was thankful for my task in life. Thankful. Next time hell or high water land in my stoop, I'll be swept clear away with it. But until then, let's share a home-cooked meal together, all right?
All right, John, sounds good. Said I'll be listening, working again. Sounds good, John. Thanks for being here, man. Doc said Settlers and Raiders are the two factions in this game, the Settlers and the Crater Raiders. I mean, I feel like you gotta side, well, I'm a benevolent kind of guy, so I'm gonna side with the Settlers because they're, you know, I don't know, nice and innocent, naive maybe, but how about you, though? Who you siding with, Doc? What kind of person are you? January 15th, I needed to write down my thoughts because I was losing faith. I'm ashamed to admit it. I witnessed the wrath with my own eyes. The brightest of lights filled the sky, and I thought he'd come for me and those of the faith, but we remain. Why? Either he did not come, or we were not good enough. I pray. I pray every moment I can. Nothing. I hear nothing. I used to hear something, I think. Did I? It's hard to remember. So long ago. February 20th, responders. This past month I've struggled. I cooked a lot, though. You know, it helps keep me calm to cook. Ingredients are so simple. Mix this and that, and you got yourself a food. Life, not so much. And the beyond? I don't know. I thought I did. The responders set up camp in town. They're a bunch of medical and firefighter types, and they plan to fix up survivors. I'm volunteering. This is something I know I can do. Nightmares. April 15th. Devoted myself to cooking for these survivors and running the book club, and the nightly survivors guilt meetings has been so good for me. But I still come home at night and I think, why? I was ready. I was ready my whole life for this. What did I do wrong? Weird Cows. June 10th. It makes me glad to see the responders are taking in survivors so well. We need them, Lord knows. We need to rebuild this land. I've been noticing a weird thing. Some of the animals are born different. At first I thought it was just a random fluke. Two-headed cow should go to the Museum of Fakery, but then it happened again and again. He doesn't make mistakes like this. September 1st, the flood. Weird cows are born more often than not, and I don't know what to say. Plants are weird too. Plants are merging, changing colors. I don't know what. Maybe this is recreation of our world, like after the flood? If so, we survivors had no ark, no protection. I stayed up all night cooking stew and corn pone for everyone here. There's a lot of us now. A lot of us aren't doing so good. Some have lost faith in responders and ran to the mountains to join gangs. I pray for them. I pray for us all, mind you. Experiments. The weird cows continue to be weird. I heard someone who arrived from over east of here call them Brahmin. Can't remember what regular cow tastes like anymore, or regular tomatoes for that matter. I set up an experiment to monitor these things. I'm worried, what if the meat and vegetables here are hurting us? I need to keep track of this to know for sure. In the meantime, I think old pre-packaged food's probably okay. November 8th, gangs. Bunch of old survivors came down to town from the mountains. They're in a gang now. They wanted stuff. They tore up my gardens and killed some cows. I'm gonna start putting some extra food in the pantry just in case. And I need to remember, they have a tough time up there. There can't be much to eat in the mountains. December 25th, our future. I brought all the weird cows down from the nearby farms and let them loose in the pastures. I think they'll stay by because I planted a bunch of good hay grass there. In a couple of months, I'll build some gardens near the houses and I'll set up some control groups of plants. He didn't take us, so I need to make sure I'm ready for when he returns. This has to be just a trial. I have to do better. I need to make sure everyone here eats well and survives until the end. April 25th, apology. I've sunken my entire life lately into these experiments and feeding these survivors. I've asked him if this is enough, if he will come for me now. Silence. Is this punishment? I was in the war. I killed. I know I did these things, but I had to. They made me do it. I thought it was right, too. How can I apologize now? June 26th, at peace. Just finished planting the community garden for next year. Figure I'll spend some time in the garden patches behind my house for a bit. Brings me peace to work the land like this. Planted some seeds, gonna see what in the hoot they turn out to be. Don't look like any kind of seeds I know. Bless his creativity, right? Potluck schedule. Ribeye, 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 ribeye. Past favorites, ribeye steak. 10 times over. Comfort food cookbook. New comfort cookbook recipes detected. Updating database. Volunteer training. Survivor's basic ribeye steak. Instructions. Get some meat from one of the local cows. Toss it on the fire until it stops oozing. Alright. Cook a ribeye steak. Get a piece of Brahmin meat. Okay. Well, there's a dead Brahmin, like, right here, right? It says spoiled meat. I don't know. Is that the same thing? I'm gonna milk this Brahmin. Brahmin milk added. Alright, I guess I gotta kill this cow, huh? I gotta kill this Brahmin. Let's kill it with a hatchet. Thing isn't even moving, it's just sitting here taking it, dude. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to kill you, Brahmin. Alright, Brahmin meats. Got a bunch of Brahmin meats. Now we're gonna go cook this bad boy. I could go for a bit of steak. Doc said he's going for the Crater Raiders. Drip, how's it going? Dripply? Drip one-y? I don't know. Said, accidentally sided with the Raiders. At least got Secret Service armor. John said because it's a dumb Brahmin. Duh. It's just a dumb old Brahmin. Ribeye steak. All right, let's cook a couple of these, huh? Cooked a meal. Doc said ribeye steak's good, gives you extra carry bonus for an amount of time. Will it give me like 200 extra carry bonus? Because I think that's how much extra I'm carrying right now. Ooh, look at this. Squirrel on a stick. Let's learn that. got a tato. Who goes there? He said no, it gives you 20, not 200.
Welcome back, dear listeners. It's time once again to put aside all you think you know, all you believe to be true. Time to open your mind to the strange, bizarre, and sometimes
Congratulations,
terrifying
volunteer.
world
Granting
that
access to
exists
the
in
responder
shadows and
database.
fringes
Done.
Of our own, where myth, legend,
Contact the
and
responders
rumor
using
are
the
made real.
database.
Yes, it's time for more thrilling tales from the West Virginia hills. Tonight's episode, Who Goes There? The Strange Encounter in Flatwoods, is brought to you by Sugar Bombs, the breakfast cereal with explosive great taste, and 100% of the recommended daily
Emergency.
allowance
Contact
of
responders
sugar.
HQ.
Get your morning started
Second
right
helpings
with
trophy earned.
Sugar Bombs.
Urgent message. A large horde of Scorched is on the move and might be headed for our main base at Morgantown Airport. All personnel are requested to report to HQ as soon as possible. Bring weapons and medical supplies. Maria Chavez. Connection terminated. Restricted messages. Did I already look at all this?
Jack? Biff? Mr. Bailey? Can anybody hear me?
I can hear you.
Who's there? I can't see you.
Me. My name's Sally. What's yours?
Alright, quest completed. Second
Are you okay,
helpings.
I think
Investigate Morgantown Airport for final departure.
Oh no. Did you get lost too?
Well, sort of. What I mean is that I was
Quest started. The
camping
final
by the
departure.
lake near Flatwoods. There were these lights kind of dancing in the sky.
Neat.
I guess. Anyway.
I just love the vibes of this game. Or like, I love the vibes of the Fallout series, you know?
All by yourself? You're really brave.
It's like funny. It's just, it's great vibes. I love it.
It smelled awful there, like rotten eggs, but worse. Suddenly, there was a bright light shining
Ow.
down on me. I was super scared and ran to the mine to hide. But
That's a dead roach. I'm gonna take that meat though.
weren't even touching the ground.
Diseased rad roach.
Here, in the dark.
That'll
Stay
happen
away
to
from me,
too.
rad roach.
We'll just do what my dad says. When you strayed or lost your foot, do what's best and stay put. They said they'd bring him soon.
There are other people here?
A very good question indeed. Tune in next time to find out the answer in the chilling conclusion of Who Goes There? The Strange Encounter in Flatwoods.
Alright, here's Who Goes There Part 1. Is that what I just played?
Welcome back, dear listeners. It's time once again to put aside all you think you know, all you believe to be true. Time to open your mind to the strange, bizarre, and sometimes terrifying world
Doc said,
that exists in the shadows
or
and
John said,
fringes
careful because
of our
vegetables
own,
and meat
where
spoil
myth,
with time. They
legend,
have
and
durability.
rumor are made real.
And Doc said, yes, I sided with the Crater Raiders. The quests are funny. I played the Settlers quest with another save file. But spoiling sometimes an advantage. You can make fertilizer with spoiled things.
Is brought to you by Sugar Bombs, the breakfast cereal with explosive
I feel like this is what I already listened to.
100% of the recommended daily allowance.
I pressed the
Play this
button.
Willie May thing.
Hush. I think it's recording now. Shush. Hello? Hello there?
Hello.
I think it's...
How are you?
I hate these things. This is Willie May, and I was asked to talk a bit about my life.
Let's see how far Morgantown is. Where are we going here?
To children someday.
Craft a piece of armor. Where are we going though? This is Morgantown Airport's all the way up here. Oh my gosh. That's actually pretty far.
That didn't turn out
You know,
to
it's
be
getting
the
us
case.
across the map a bit.
I'm sure
Event
I'll
Dogwood
be
Die-Off.
to the vault in time.
How dare you, you mole
When I
rat?
saw it in the dream,
I'm on a quest here.
do. My prayers were answered. My husband Frank used to work in the mine.
Welcome back, Latrice. How's it going? Come visit the Wayward ahead.
He didn't come home. I don't know what happened to him or why he never came home for sure. And between you and me, I'm fine with that.
The wild mongrel.
Since the war, I've just read my old newspapers and listened to music. Very peaceful, which is just right nice. You ever hear of the Watoga Times and Tom's Lottery? The winner got 10 years worth of Blamco mac and cheese, Salisbury steak, and Nuka-Cola, of course. I played that lottery for 20 years. And I
Come here, dog.
won a month before the war. Lasted only 8 years, though. But who can you complain to? By the time it ran out, I had heard the responders' radio broadcast, so I went out to find them.
I am just super encumbered right now.
Well, I'm going home now. For a bit anyways. How do I turn this thing off? Blast these things.
These audio messages are like really long, aren't they?
Oh, here it is.
I like them, but they're also like super long. Brotherhood.
Fight they say they will. We're all links in the chain, bound in brotherhood.
We're all links and chains bound in
I
brotherhood.
think our saviors have finally arrived.
It's a brotherhood hopeful. So, Doc, Dripley, others, have you guys watched the Fallout series? What do you think of it? Okay, so I think I've already been to the Wayward, right? I think I already came through here. Did a whole little quest. Yeah, I definitely did. Already came through this whole area. Is this mustache box? No. This is the Overseer's cache. Here's my stash box, actually. Okay, great. Let's store all junk. And then we just need to store like a bunch of weapons. All right, so let's sort by weight. We've got this submachine gun, level 15, short pump, shotty, double-barreled shotgun. Here's a short hunting rifle, short automatic pipe rifle. Snub-nosed 44 pistol. That actually looks kind of nice. Here's a Hunter's short Western revolver. 50%, extra 50% damage to animals. Single action revolver. All right. Here's a recoil compensated plasma rifle. We might hold on to that. Spiked baseball bat. Plus 15% armor penetration. All right, let's put these away. Got this hatchet. I might put the spiked baseball bat away. This away. We've got this revolutionary sword. Got a short plasma pistol, sickle, pickaxe, combat knife, throwing knife. All right, so we've got this. All right, so let's put away my submachine gun. I think we only need one of these. Let's put away the short pump action, maybe. Actually, no, we're going to put away this one. The double barrel shotgun. And then what all is taken up? All right, so I've got leather. Like leather has higher damage resistance all around than the leather chest. Well, okay, hold on. Raider right arm. We gotta compare apples to apples here. So this is 5.2, and this is 5.9. All right. So let's just store this. Okay, here's a right leg. This is 12.2 compared to 5.9. So what does that mean? Damage resistance higher to melee, I guess, lower to like energy or something like that. Doc said, the holotapes you hear, who's there? It's about the monster from Flatwoods. John and Doc both said, have not watched the show, but hear the series is good. Waiting for a whole season so I can binge watch it. Well, they have all of season 1 is out, right? All of season 1 is out right now. And I think they renewed for season 2. All right, so this right arm is 8 and 17 compared to 5 and 9. I don't know. So what is taking up all of my space here? Bobblehead perception. Basic repair kit. I guess I need to decide on my armor, huh? So like right arm, this is 12.2 compared to 5.9. All right. How about sturdy left arm? So this is 8 and 17 compared to 5 and 9. So if we went with sturdy leather, bobbleheads give you a buff for 1 hour. Metal right arm. It's 12.2. Alright, I think I'm gonna stick with the leather. Sturdy leather. Which means I can just put all this away. We're still 24 overweight. And I gotta put more, like, I gotta put away more of my weapons. Put that away. I think I'm gonna keep the plasma rifle. We'll just put this away. We'll put that away. Probably put this away as well. We're still way over. Leather is good against energy damage, metal against ballistic damage. Okay, so ballistic being like any bullets and that type of stuff. Let's put 19 of those away, so I have 10 boiled waters. Oh my gosh, I've got 46 purified waters. I don't know, let's put away 36 of these maybe. I feel like I'm carrying way too much stuff right now. Nuka candy. Nuka-Cola candy. I'm putting away all the different alcoholic beverages. All right, that opened up some space for me. I don't know. Okay, so what's the deal? I need to like eat stuff basically? Is that the deal? So like, should I drink boiled water? Gives me some rads. And then I should eat something. Cajun rice and beans maybe? All right, so I've got I'm full on water and food. I have my carry weight is managed now. Let's make our way to the airport in strength. All right, so we can, in your Pip-Boy, press L1 to build or relocate your camp. I like that you can actually find your stash like in different places and just access your stash from all over the place. I appreciate that. I appreciate that they made your stash kind of like mobile like that. John said, that's why I use power armor. Well, I don't have any, man. I don't have power armor. What's going on here? Who was shooting? Who was shooting? A vicious wolf. Raw wolf meat.
It's just about time to eat.
Slocum's Joe. Slocum's Woes. A post-apocalyptic culinary review by Glenn Ramos. I'll be honest with you. If one good thing came out of this godforsaken apocalypse, it's that I'll never have to drink a cup of Slocum's Joe coffee again. Having to look a Slocum's Joe employee in the eyes, hand them my $28 and thank them for the stale, acidic rubbish they just given me was a fate worse than nuclear hellfire. 1 star.
Sonny makes a good hoagie.
Clean up this, fix that. Never seems to end. Yo, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Can I have this? Seems like you're not really using it, right? Right?
Scorch of the ferals don't get you. The rads will.
What's your deal, settler?
Thanks for the help. Those were some hungry wolves. You could see it in their eyes. If you hadn't showed up, we'd be in real trouble.
All right, so I'm building some rapport with the local settlers. We kill another wolf here. I think we did.
It's okay to be scared.
It's okay to be
You are
scared.
about to do something really brave.
It's hard work making a living out here. Yeah?
That is an interesting character. Let's see. Doc said, Fallout 76 is how should I say stuff managing. Hey John, where's your power armor? Fallout 2 fans will understand this reference. I always take the pre-war money. I'm not really sure what the point is, but I do. Lead pipe. Take that. Don't mind walking around with a lead pipe. All right, again, let's continue towards the airport here. Now, I hear that the actual like main story, you know, is reasonable. That you can maybe beat the main story of this game in like 20 to 30 hours. What do we have here? New miscellaneous quest available. Oh. Hello. The thing in this game, games like this, is it's just so easy to get like distracted by all the things. The locations that you just stumble upon. I feel like I want some loose screws. I want that. Connecting rod, I'll take that. I don't know what it's gonna connect, but I'm taking it. Coolant, that seems good. I don't understand how I'm getting shot at by the Scorched. Like, how are these zombies shooting me? I've never heard of such a thing. Ow. Weapons workbench. Two caps. Where's this go? Bunch of beer bottles. Ooh, we got a Salisbury steak and a bourbon bottle. This just keeps going up, huh? Frag mine. Short hunting rifle. How do I get out of here without dying? Like that. Okay. I'll do it. I'll take it. Pickaxe and a gold pocket watch. John said, kind of know it, haven't played that in 9 years, and these guys are almost feral ghouls. Extinguisher. Sergeant Dornan is very popular in the Fallout universe. The Meanie Enclave Sergeant. Oh shoot, I'm encumbered again. I'm encumbered again. Explosives crate. All right, let's get some explosives. Souvenir plastic bowl. I'm gonna take that. Butter churn stick. Military grade duct tape. One-eared souvenir bear. And what is this? Souvenir sloth toy. I'm taking all that. I want all of it. I feel like I'd be excited in this game once I had a jetpack. Once I have a jetpack and I can just like fly around, then I'd be super excited. Responders emergency signal. How do I listen to that? Oh, here. Radio.
We need all hands at the Morgantown Airport base. I repeat, all responders report to Morgantown Airport right away.
All hands needed. The Morgantown Airport.
And there's a lot of them. Please hurry. There's not much time. Chavez out. This message will repeat.
Okay, I'm gonna turn that off. Now, actually, what is this? Level up. You have unopened perk packs. Would you like to open them? Yes. Oh, okay, so we'll just open all the perk packs. Perk card pack. The funnies, Dad's washing the Corvega with this. Okay, I couldn't even read it. Can do. 40% chance to find an extra canned good in food containers. Science, you can craft energy weapons. Energy damage gains plus 5% bonus. Plans required. Iron stomach, your chance to catch a disease from food is reduced by 30%. Evasive, each 8 agility point adds plus 1 resistance to damage and energy. Max 15, no power armor. Same thing. Traveling pharmacy, weights of all chems, including stim packs, are reduced by 30%. Drinking any liquid has a 30% reduced chance to cause disease. Melee weapons break 20% slower, and you can craft tier 1 melee weapons. Your punching attacks now do 10% damage. Your running speeds increase by 10% when you have a pistol equipped. Gain plus 6 resistance to damage and energy for each teammate, excluding you. Take 15% less damage from your opponent's melee attacks. All food satisfies hunger by an additional 25%. Sprinting consumes 20% fewer action points. Chance of catching a disease from creatures is reduced by 30%. Your rifles now reload 10% faster and have better hipfire accuracy. Ballistic weapon ammo weighs 45% less. Hunger and thirst grow 40% slower when in camp or in a team workshop. Your limb damage is now reduced by 30%. Your one-handed melee weapons now do plus 10% damage. Stim packs and Rataway will now work much more quickly. Stim packs restore 15% more lost health. All pistols have 10% more range and more accuracy when aiming down sights. Your automatic pistols now do plus 10% damage. Chems generate 50% less thirst. Your running speeds increase by 10%. Or players you revive have plus 6 action point regen for 10 minutes. Your automatic pistols now do plus 10% damage. Gain plus 1 lockpicking skill, and lockpicking sweet spots 10% larger. Gain plus 1 strength and endurance between the hours of 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. Your limb damage is now reduced by 30%. You take, melee attacks. Sprinting consumes 20% fewer action points. You can view a target's specific damage resistance in VATS. Nuka-Cola drinks are now twice as beneficial. Your two-handed melee weapons now deal 10% damage. You gain increased benefits from being fully fed or fully hydrated. You're 30% less likely to catch a disease from the environment. Non-automatic pistols now do 10% damage. 40% chance to find extra first aid chems in chem containers. You can craft energy weapon. All right, we have the ballistic weapons, drinking a liquid. See a throwing arc when tossing thrown weapons, and they fly 50% further. Sheesh! We just got so many packs, man. So many cards here. All right. What makes you special? Alright, so our perception is really high. Affects your awareness of nearby enemies, your ability to detect stealthy movement, your weapon accuracy, and VATS. Strength is a measure of raw physical power. Affects how much you can carry and the damage of all melee attacks. Intelligence is a measure of overall mental acuity. Affects ability to hack terminals, condition and durability of crafted items, experience gain and returns from scrapping. Agility, measure of overall finesse and reflexes. Affects the number of action points and VATS, your ability to sneak. Luck is a measure of your general good fortune. Affects the recharge rate of critical hits, as well as the condition and durability of items that you loot. Let's get endurance up a bit here. Limb damage now reduced by 30%. That seems pretty good. That's the main one I want. Limb damage now increased. Rank up available. Your limb damage is now reduced by 30%. You may use one duplicate to rank up this card. Oh, okay. Accept. Accept. Alright, so we ranked up a card. Interesting. Well, what? I thought we just ranked a card up. Use Crimson's referral code for $5 off G Fuel. Thank you for that, Maddie. Welcome, Maddie and DNL, to the chat. How's it going? Cannibal. Oh my gosh. Eating dog food is now 3 times as beneficial. Like this one. You may use one duplicate card to rank up this card. Okay. Okay, so I can equip this. I see. And then I can equip this? Oh, okay. Wait, so what is this? I got you. So let's unequip that. Come down here. Alright. Let's go solar. Oh, right. So am I using all my potential points here? I guess I am, huh? So can I upgrade this again? Rank up again. Perked up. Alright, so I can equip that there. Great. Okay. I see how this works. Alright, I'm happy with that. So we leveled ourselves up. Good. As always, DNL says I have a food and a home. No complaints. He's a very satisfied and content person. Doc said, epic events like every Thursday, special like NPC traders have double caps as an example. Timed events like aliens from Mothership Zeta. That's funny. Maddie said, Bailey's boss let her off work until 6/2, until June 2nd. Hoping she's working again by then, so doctors now have a timetable. WGRF Grafton signal found.
You are listening to WGRF Grafton Radio. I am your host, the Mayor of Grafton. Okay.
The Mayor of Grafton.
Well, if anyone does hear this, please come see me at City Hall. I have something that... never mind.
All right, so we're currently at the Morgantown train yard. We're trying to get over to the Morgantown airport. Dot Rex said, wise words, wise words. Dot Rex said, I'm supposed to have more moon rocks. System's broken. What do you mean the system's broken? Dude, I love that sound. The crickets or whatever. I love that sound. So soothing. Where are you getting shot from? I know I shouldn't take every single thing off of people. I know I shouldn't be doing that. But also, I'm not really getting punished that much for it, other than just having to walk slow. What's that? Scorched Wanderer. Okay. Did this guy just shoot me? I guess. John, you hate that sound? Why? I love that sound. It's so soothing. The crickets? I love that sound. Doc said, I see on the map someone nuked the area in the mountains. Oh yeah, there's a blast zone right here. That got announced like pretty early in the game though. That got announced like an hour ago. In the stream, I mean. It got announced like an hour ago in the stream. I guess it still hasn't happened? I don't know. Keep getting bonuses for looting so much, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that the game appreciates my looting. Event free range, guide a pack of abandoned Brahmin back home. What's this say? Carter and Blackwell, traitors. Sam Blackwell and Quinn Carter are traitors. If you or I sat in a room and recorded a robbery, then refused to give information regarding the culprits, we'd be in jail. But Quinn Carter, despite interviewing a man guilty of a far grander crime, walks free. Support justice and refuse to buy any copies of the Charleston Herald until Quinn Carter's charged with conspiracy to commit treason, or until she reveals the location of the traitor Sam Blackwell and all his fellow Free State secessionists. Charleston Citizens Against Corruption. Here is Atomic Command. Free holotape. Here's Bobblehead for Charisma. Radio Jammer. Okay, that seems maybe good. Alright, cool. Crickets and bullfrogs. I love those sounds, man. A magazine with a holo game? Doc said some areas cause boss raid events, then a specific area is nuked. Well, that's what I was wondering is like, is the area being nuked by NPCs or is the area being nuked by humans, like real people? Recipe, steeped tato flower tea. Rat away. Plan, lead-lined raider armored chest. Leather-treated torso mod. Whoops. Stim pack. Plan, chemistry workbench. All right, so what can you do with duplicate, like duplicate plans? What, if anything, can you do? Doc said nuked by players. Oh, shoot. Woo! Quick scoped. Okay, so I guess once your weapon durability is gone, it just... the weapon breaks and is gone? I thought it would be like the weapon breaks and you have to like repair it, not like it's gone forever. But okay, fair enough. Whoops. When you're very far in the game, you can fire your own nuke, too. Whoops. I meant to do... sort by damage. Double barrel shotgun. Pipe revolver, plasma rifle, short combat rifle. All right, let's favorite this and equip it. Get a little pack of ciggies. Oh, wait. Okay, so I can't even unlock this because my skill's not high enough. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Morgantown signal found.
Calling all responders. This is Sanjay, coming your way courtesy of an automated transmission. This message means Steelheart is fully charged and ready for action. If you're in Morgantown, go ahead and activate him so we can check the alarms in the stash rooms. And while you're at it,
Dear Spence.
why not help Steelheart take out some feral ghouls? We're doing our next patrol of favor. Just make sure he doesn't take too much damage. Enough repair work as it
Dear
is.
Spence, so you were right. I never should have made this trip. I should have stayed. I should have made Paul tough it out, and instead I volunteered to take his place so we could go to that stupid rock concert. Now I'm stuck here in West Virginia, a pretty far cry from Kansas. I've been staring down these train tracks for a while now. I try and tell myself I could walk it. I could just follow these tracks for days until I reached you. It's worth a shot, right? To see each other again? Even if I can just get a little bit closer. I think that's all I want. To just be a little bit closer to you before it's over. Love always.
If you're in Morgantown,
Elliot.
go ahead and activate him so we can check the alarms in the stash rooms. And while you're at it,
Alright, we're getting close to the airport over here. Might be time to bust out the camp right here, is what I'm thinking. For 18 caps. I can't put it here, though? Okay, right here. This is the perfect spot. Really? So I have to, like, build stuff over and over again? Yo, Citrian, how's it going, man? Says, wait, this isn't Final Fantasy 14. I know. I'm playing everything except for Final Fantasy 14. See, I was watching the Fallout show, and it made me want to go back and, like, play a little bit of Fallout, which is a super fun game, actually. I like it a lot. So we're playing Fallout 76, which I've never played before. There's a little laser pistol. That could be nice, but it's only level 5. I don't want this stuff. I've already filled up half of my stash space that I have available. Okay, so this thing is broken now. I'm just gonna put it in there. Robot left leg? I guess it protects against radiation, but, like, I don't need that. Alright, we're looking pretty good there. Alright, here we go. Doc said, your first camp, let's build. This is actually my second. I built this camp, like, up there in the mountains. I just relocated it. I don't feel like building it again. Doc said you can scrap weapons to get material. You have a chance to get a mod for this weapon for every scrapping. Yeah, I'll have to go through at some point and just scrap everything. So, okay, let's see. Let's quickly see what weapons I still have on me. We've got this. Let's do this. R1 favorites. Might as well favorite all these things. All right, here we go, Crimson Knights. Investigate Morgantown Airport. Oh my gosh, here's a level 412 guy. I think I have, like, player damage turned off, so I don't think I have to worry about it right now. You just one-shot this guy. Level 412 EO Dark. My goodness. He gave me a salute. A saw and a scalpel. That's what they've got in this tent. Probably not the best medical tent to be having to go into, I would say. Doc said, please don't ask me how level I met one in the game. Satisfying sound of a railgun. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, what am I doing? I need to go over here and investigate. All right, here we go. Into the Morgantown Airport Terminal we go. So is this one shot? This is like single fire? It is. Oh gosh. Single fire weapon. Battle plan. Establish fronts at baggage claim. Arrivals at gates. Find anything solid. Begin barricading. Baggage claim should pull back to utility. Hold out there as long as you can before regrouping arrivals. Arrivals retreat point of security. Get everyone in and lock the gate behind you. If all else fails, everyone falls back to command. Good luck. All right, so I guess we'll see what's going on. Let's finish clearing out here before we move forward. There's a very dead person. Weapons workbench.
We need all hands at the Morgantown Airport base. I repeat, all responders report to Morgantown Airport right
Do you believe when I say level 2,400? Is that possible?
Please hurry. There's not much time. Chavez out. This message will repeat.
I mean, if you're asking me if I believe you, the answer is no. That doesn't even sound like a real level that's possible. But you're probably telling me the truth. Oh, look at this. There's a chopper or whatever that's crashed into the ceiling here. Okay, if that is true, Doc, how many hours did you put into this game, man? Like, how many hours do you have to play this game to get to 2,400? Can somebody confirm, is that true? That you can get to level 2,400? Because I would think that there's a level 1,000 cap or something like that. That's what I would think. So I don't want, you know, I don't want Doc, like, taking me for a ride on this one. He did say he's played since its release. That's true. How long's this game been out at this point? I mean, I know I just saw level 400, which is crazy to me. Oh, gosh.
We need all hands at the Morgantown Airport, please. I repeat, all respawners report to Morgantown Airport right away.
Alright, I don't know where my bullets are going on that, but apparently not into that guy's face. Acetone canister, does that mean there's acetone in it? I don't know. New events team created. We're out here getting the job done, man. All right, let's take the whiskey. Turpentine, I don't know. Can I get through here? Can you pickaxe your way through a wall? I don't think you can. That seems too advanced for this game. Doc said, I am, how should I say, core gamer. John said you can level up indefinitely. There's no cap? That's pretty crazy if there's no cap. I feel like there's not a lot of games that have no cap. No cap? No cap, bruh. No cap, bruh. That's no cap. Doc said lots of hours, but only in the half the 7,600 hours challenge for 760 atoms. I don't know what Psycho is. There's a bunch of bullets on this table. Tinker's Workshop. Wait, is this sugar? Oh. Somebody in here? Alright, I could pick up a rib cage and pelvis if I wanted. Gotta check the stalls. You heading out, John? Thanks for hanging out, man. It was fun talking with you tonight about Fallout 76. Appreciate you hanging out, dude. Have a great rest of your night. I'll be streaming again on Wednesday. Wednesday night we'll be streaming some Baldur's Gate 3, continuing our playthrough of Baldur's Gate. Oh, I can't unlock this. I need a higher lock-picking skill. There's a pumpkin. Yeah, I'll take it. Why not? Responders database. Taking the pack of ciggies. How come when they went through it, it didn't make any noise, but I go through it and it gets set off? Explain that. Alright, I don't have an ID card. I guess I gotta go down this way. Doc said, I played it long, paused it, began again because they added the board season. I sadly missed the 2 board seasons. I accomplished every season since season 3. I'm thinking these guys are not alive. I'm thinking they didn't make it. Based on what I'm seeing here, it doesn't seem like they survived. Responder's corpse. Morgantown Airport security card. All right, we'll take that. And then what do we have here? Closet note. Be quiet. They don't know we're in here. Are we all that's left? I think so. What do we do? They'll leave eventually, right? We could be in here for days. What other options do we have? We're screwed no matter what. I'll distract them long enough for you to escape. Just give it some time. I'm doing this. Be ready. Please, no. No! Wonder glue. All right. Now we go back up the stairs and we get out of here. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's another guy here. Peek again, bro. Alright, I'm not hitting him. We gotta get up closer. guy can take so many bullets. Oh, what? Oh, there's another guy. All right, time to use a stim. Here's a responder corpse. That dude didn't make it. Doctor's bag, responder corpse. Responder's last words. If Jeff or Melody or anyone else finds this, I'm happy to know that someone made it out, but I think it's the end of the line for us. Tanner and Jansen aren't doing so great, and I'm not far behind them. It's still hard for me to come to grips that those things used to be our friends, our family. I can't take the thought of us changing and hurting other people too, so I won't let it happen. The last thing I can do is make sure that we stay ourselves, then I'm okay with that. Serving with you all has been the highest honor. Caleb Widmer, paramedic, Morgantown EMS. Chemistry station. The fire breathes.
All right, we're recording. Good, because now we can get on record that I think this idea is goddamn loony.
I'm not thrilled about sending our people into a place that's actively toxic either. But there are whole towns down there we still haven't reached out to. Welch, Beckley, Ramwell.
Get them all down. You
Executioner's hatchet.
Or the Garahans didn't fly off to some private island the moment the air raid sirens turned on?
The air raid sirens turned on?
But right now we don't know and don't have a safe way of finding out. And that's why I wanted your help, Melody, on how we can get there.
Fine. We got a couple of folks from the Charleston Fire Department. I can talk to them. See what they have to say about getting set up for those sorts of operations.
Thank you.
Anyone you send into all that smoke's gonna need training, though. Need to be whip smart if they're gonna survive someplace that hostile. And breathing equipment's finicky as hell. A whole lot of care and maintenance if they're gonna be out there for hours, let alone days. You're talking about a whole new division here.
I understand what I'm asking.
Tell you what you ought to do. You ought to give them a name.
Oh, shoot!
Up jumper, Navy SEALs. You want someone to sign up for dangerous duty? Needs to be some brass.
Everything just blew up on me, man.
A new designation, extra rations maybe. I'll guarantee you get volunteers you're looking for.
Any suggestions?
Huh. Well, Gramps was a moonshiner. Made hooch.
Doc said, executioner good, legendary, gives extra damage when target has less than 40% health.
Him and his boys, the fire breathers. Resilient sons of guns. What about that?
I suppose we don't need to go with the first idea we come up with. But for now, I'd like you to reach out to those firemen. Convince them to get on board with the fire breathers. Let them know it's important. Prestigious.
Oh, Lordy. I think she likes it.
I'll work on getting them a place to train. Charleston Fire Department seems like the natural spot.
Certainly won't have to travel
dog
far
food.
to get yourselves into trouble.
Good. We should get started. If there's anyone still alive down there, I think they've suffered enough.
All right, let's read this note. Mission to Abigail. Tammy, I know the mountains are dangerous right now, but we need to get a report from the Free States. The farmers are in a bad way worried about the broadcast from the Brotherhood of Steel. So find someone that can get to Abigail's bunker up past the RR Mega Stop. Ask her the following. Defiance, is that Brotherhood headquarters right? Are the Brotherhood okay? What's coming for us? Is everything okay over there? I know the Brotherhood hasn't made any friends lately, but the whole thing's very disturbing. Maria. I'm gonna take that one. Let's go, let's go. Continuing on. Employees only.
Hurry, there's not much time. Shadows out. This message will repeat.
Unlock requires the terminal. All right, let's see what we got here. Meant. Likeness 0.
All hands at the Morgantown Airport base. I repeat, all responders report to Morgantown Airport right away.
Likeness 0. Okay.
Scorched are coming, and there's a lot of them. Please hurry. There's not much
Joins. Likeness is 1.
We need all hands at the Morgantown Airport base. I repeat, all responders report to Morgantown Airport right away. Bring any weapons you can. Scorched are coming. and
Dang
there's
it.
a lot of them. Please hurry. There's
Got locked out. I tried. I don't know. I don't really understand the hacking system in this game, to be honest. Responders HQ terminal. Use that. Fire breathers recruiting. I just want to remind everyone in the Fire Breathers unit is always looking for more manpower. If you think you've got what it takes to handle our toughest missions and take on the Scorch, then Melody and Madigan would love to meet you. Don't forget it's a dangerous assignment, but it comes with benefits. You'll have the top priority of both rations and ammunition. We ask the Fire Breathers to put their lives on the line, but we reward their bravery where we can. Job's not for everyone, but if you think you can handle the recruitment process and training, then I ask you to consider signing up. Thanks, Chavez. Wait, who is talking right now? Somebody. Oh my gosh, Dontrell Haynes is here?
Well, well. Another visitor to the Responders' graveyard. You must be pretty good to have gotten past all those mutants out there. Come to pay your respects to the fallen?
Who are you?
Name's Dontrell. Dontrell Haynes. I got a brother around here, somewhere. Or maybe somewhere else. All I know, he was one of these responders. Came to check on him. Was a few years too late, looks like.
Few years too late?
Now, I'm just marking time while the cancer eats me up from inside. In the end, none of us can escape our fate. We'll all be food for the worms.
That's why we have to make our lives count for something.
That's just the kind of thing Marcus would say. Me, I just looked out for myself. Now I'm still alive. He's long gone. Did his life count for something? I don't really know. He and the other responders saved a lot of folks, but they all died eventually. Now they all dust and memories. Even those will fade in time. Anyway, guess you've listened to me ramble on long enough by now. What can this old man do for you?
If you're on borrowed time, it only seems reasonable to give me your supplies. I'm deeply sorry, both for you and your brother. Is there anything I can do?
Well, that's right kind of you to ask. Can't remember the last time I met someone with good manners. Kindness like that deserves a reward. This is supposed to help with radiation. Won't do me much good now. So here, you take it.
3 rataways. What do you know about this area?
I know it's a ruined wasteland, filled with 100 things that want to eat you. It's better this way. Less noise, less fuss, just echoes. In time, nature takes it all back. One day, nobody will know there was ever a city here. In the short term, well, we got the train station with the robot who can sell you supplies. And south of that, the train yard might be good for salvage. And of course, Morgantown's just across the river. Probably lots of useful stuff over there. If you can survive.
Tell me about the
There
responders.
used to be cops, firefighters, medics. Marcus always made them sound like good folk. They looked after other people as best they could. This was their base, as far as I could tell. They got overrun by those things out in the halls. Found a few bodies in here. Set up a little memorial. There was a lady named Chavez. Got a holotape she made on that map table. Last words by the sound of it. I ain't been here that long, so that's about all I know.
You mentioned a brother?
Marcus, 5 years younger than me. Started running back in high school. And handsome, too. Had all the ladies chasing him. He followed me into the army. Became an MP. Then got out and moved to Morgantown. Signed up with the police. Back then, I was still living in Cincinnati. We talk on the radio. He tried to get me to come out here and join the responders more than once. I do miss him.
This place is dangerous. Why do you stay here, man?
I don't figure it matters much how dangerous this place is. If one of those mutants don't get me, cancer will. But I guess what keeps me here is just knowing this is where my brother died. Call me a superstitious old fool, but I don't want my spirit to have to walk too far to find his.
Thanks for your time, sir.
Time's all I got left, but I don't mind sharing it. You be safe out there.
All right.
Right away. Bring any weapons you can. The Scorched are coming.
Maria's last words.
Please hurry. There's not much time. Chavez out.
My name is Maria Chavez. And I am about to die. The Scorched have overrun our defenses. They're coming for us all. If you find this, please listen carefully. We were called the responders. After the bombs fell, we tried to help people. Maybe I can still help you. The terminal nearby, if it's still there, use it. Learn about the inoculation project. It might just save your life. Oh, shit! They're here! They're here! I'm out of time. Read the terminal. Learn about the Scorched. Remember us. And good luck.
There's not much time. Chavez out. This message will repeat.
All right. Report on Harper's Ferry attack. Also, Doc said dog food, yum, yum, yum. You can eat dog food in real life, but taste is kind of weird.
Final report
It's a
on
good
the
point.
events at Harper's Ferry. Hopefully this reaches you all safely. Whatever happened here, it was big. The whole area it's devastated. If any of our people survived, I can't find a trace of them. I talked to some of the locals. They say creatures came from the sky and laid waste to the town. Some of the ones who got hurt in the attack were transformed or something. They apparently turned into monsters and attacked anyone they could reach. Riley says he and his people are gonna seal themselves up in their bunkers and try to figure out a way to fight these creatures. In other words, we won't be getting any more help from these Free States guys. Maria, I was hoping you could get in touch with Ella. See if maybe she can lean on Riley a little. Get him to see that this isn't the way. If you ask me, I think it's damn selfish of them to turn their backs on the rest of us. On people who need their help to survive. There's nothing else I can do here. Guess we can scratch Harper's Ferry off the map. I'll be heading back soon. I want to check in on some of the farms along the way. Should be about a week.
All that, there's really not that much in here. All right, now we can play this. Responder's personal log. Night, Jeremiah. Thanks for hanging out, man. I hope you enjoyed Fallout 76 tonight, dude.
Clawing at the door.
Have a good day tomorrow.
I
I've locked myself in a storage closet, but I don't think the door opens from the inside.
This was a female?
Everything is okay.
Okay.
Acute stress reaction. Panic and emotional distress. Breathe. Breathe. I guess it's been 24 hours since the attack. The sound of combat has stopped. They're still outside. I have roughly 8 to 10 weeks. Provided source of fluids. Starvation onset within 10 days. Effects of psychological shock are ongoing, but repressed. I can worry about PTSD later. I believe it's been 3 days. 3 nights. Adrenaline has dissipated. I'm so thirsty. I'm so hungry. I still can't unlock the door. Must conserve strength. Using energy to bang on the door or yell has proven wasteful. A source of fluid nourishment has not been found. No one is coming. No one is coming for me. My friends are all dead. Children were born into this violent world. And they left so violently from it. My God. Never leave. Don't.
Overseer's log, Morgantown. I used to love coming here.
All right, now we're listening to the Overseer's log from Morgantown.
Now it feels like I walked into a nightmare.
There's not much time. Chavez out.
Those scorched things are everywhere. I kept quiet. They didn't see me. I managed to observe them for a bit. Whatever this disease is, it seems to completely take over its host. The ones that used to be human, eventually they go rigid, like some kind of stasis. And if they stay like that for too long, they sort of burn up from the inside out. Vesuvius in reverse. I wondered what could possibly cause all this.
I repeat, all
and then I got my answer. It swooped down from the sky, screeching, breathing, infecting everything.
There's not much time. Chavez out.
I don't know how to fight this.
Will repeat.
But we need to consider all our options. Even we find the source of this scorched plague and wipe it from the map before it can leave Appalachia. But first things first, we can't let the disease spread to us. Looks like the responders were developing some kind of inoculation. I'm going to pick up their work. You should too. This is the Overseer. Signing off.
We need all hands at the Morgantown Airport base. I repeat, all responders report to Morgantown Airport right away. Bring any help you can. Scorched are coming. There's a lot of them. Please hurry. There's not much time. Chavez out. This message will repeat.
Weird that you need nuclear material to, like, add a site. The scorched disease, says Doc. There's my Vault Tech card. Alright, I'm gonna head over this way real quick, go back to camp, drop my stuff off, then I'll come back. Oh gosh. Combat shotgun. Automatic laser pistol. Alright, I think that freed up some space for us. Great. Alright, I'm eventually gonna have to break down all these weapons that I've looted, because I've looted just way too many. Alright, so what am I trying to do now? I'm trying to get to the roof or something? Feels silly that these Scorch can shoot me. How do all the Scorched have guns? Like, I feel like it'd make more sense if I was just fighting against actual raiders. Oh my gosh, these guys are everywhere. More dog food, so that's good news. I think my game froze. Uh-oh. I think the game is frozen. What happened here? So what does this mean? Am I gonna lose all my progress? Oh God, please no. I don't think it's coming back. Alright, so we closed it. We'll start it back up. Yeah, I'm gonna be interested to see where it has us in terms of our progress. I don't know how, like, the auto-saving in this game works. Learn about the inoculation project. Okay, it seems like it didn't stop our progress. It seems like it saved our progress. Thank goodness. Doc said sometimes it happens, but you don't lose your progress because it's a server game. Yeah, I mean, it's all about how the server... How often does the server save, back up, you know... That kind of thing. But yeah, it seems like it did a good job, so I'm fine with that. Saved our progress, we're fine. We really didn't lose anything here. We just level up? Nice, we're level 23 now, Crimson Knights. All my Warzone experience coming into play right now. Oh, here's a dead guy. It's like Call of Duty, it's saved in your account. Stim pack, healing salve. Nice. That person was presumably watching over their baby. When the bombs dropped. Where am I going? I'm going out this way. Heck is that? Flatwood supply delivery. I delivered part of the supply shipment to your safe as requested. I wasn't sure where you were guessing out. Where you were guessing you're out in the woods again somewhere. I don't see a robot anywhere either, so I figure you're safe. I'm gonna see if Maria needs me to take anything back to Flatwood, so I'll be around for a day or two. Find me, I miss you, Gary. Sweet Bean. My sweet Gary Bean, I'll be up at my camp. Maria's giving me a sanity day so I can relax. Join me. I hope you brought some of that comfort food from Flatwoods. We can have a picnic. Don't worry, if any volunteers stop by to learn stuff, the robot should be able to take care of them. I wrote a whole program to deal with that so I can actually relax and enjoy the great outdoors with you now. Love you, dear heart. Miguel. Short laser pistol, some fusion cells, there's a dead guy. Whatever. Tracking death from above. There's a nuke inbound again. Seems like it's over there.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
You're welcome. Let's unlock this little foot chest. DeAndre's note. To the love of my life, Abby said we can use her bunker for whatever it is you want to plan for our anniversary. I know it's only been a few months. Okay, 2 months, 3 weeks, or 4 days, but I'm so excited. You changed my life, DeAndre. I hope you know that. Love, Lydia. Braxo cleaner and some soap. Some caps. Bone cutter. What is this? Jarred scorched hand. Yes, I want that. Yes, I want this jarred scorched foot as well. Responders laboratory terminal. All right. Sure, it's going to be just totally normal things on here. Inoculation project announcement. Final departure trophy earned. Folks, I've got some exciting news to share. As you all know, Dr. Hudson's been continuing her research in the lab at AVR Medical. Well, she just reported in to let us know that she's made a significant breakthrough, and it looks like an inoculation against the Scorched Plague could soon become a reality. Let's all keep our fingers crossed and make sure to do everything we can to help Claire complete her work. Our very survival depends on it. Jeff Nakamura. Scorched research. Introduction. A field study, Dr. Claire Hudson. Those of us struggling to survive in the post-war world face countless threats. The search for safe and sustainable sources of food and water would be enough to challenge anyone. A colossal problem. Okay. But the strange mutated creatures appearing throughout the region greatly increase the danger of day-to-day life. None of these threats, however, compare to the Scorched. To better understand these monsters of the Wasteland, I've spent time observing them and gathering information from those individuals lucky enough to survive first-hand encounters with the Scorched. There's still far more questions than answers, but I believe I have made progress in my understanding of these enigmatic and fearsome creatures. Details on specific subjects follow. Scorched beasts. The name conjures terrifying images of huge mutated bats that poison the ground and warp living creatures into deadly thralls. We first learned about the Scorched Beast from the Brotherhood of Steel, whose soldiers encountered the creatures to the southeast. At first, nobody believed that what they were describing could be real. We thought it was a bullshit story giving the Brotherhood an excuse to commandeer our ammo and supplies. We were wrong. I'll never forget the first time I saw one of those monstrosities, black wings against a blood-red sunset. Talk about a reality check. We know far too little about these creatures, but we do know they aren't strictly nocturnal. They also seem equally willing to move alone or in small groups, and they're highly aggressive. Worse than that, they're dangerously radioactive, which I believe is an important clue about their origin. If we ever get a hold of one for study, I think we could learn a lot about them. Unfortunately, being anywhere close to a Scorched Beast is a near certain death sentence, and not just because of the radiation. I'll cover that more in the next entry. The Scorched Plague. I'd love to give a detailed explanation of what the Scorched Plague is and how it works, but right now we know so little it just wouldn't be possible. Frankly, it's darn frustrating. What we do know is that living creatures that come into contact with the Scorched Beast sometimes begin to mutate. The victim's skin turns dark, almost black with the smell of ash. Some kind of biochemical process takes hold at this point. Lesions that burn with intense heat begin to form on the victim's body. The affected creature appears to be covered in smoldering embers. In the case of humans, higher mental function eventually disappears, replaced by extreme, almost animalistic aggression. We call the creatures that are transformed in this way scorched. Needless to say, watching a friend or loved one go through this process is both horrifying and heartbreaking. Worse, there's almost nothing we can do about it. I say almost because we've been able to gather enough information about the Scorched Plague that we might be able to develop a vaccine against it. That's a huge maybe, but we recently found some equipment at the AVR Medical Center that's in pretty good shape. With the right facilities and a steady supply of Scorched to study, we might just find a way to counter this terrible disease or possibly even reverse it. Only time will tell. Anti-Scorched tactics. I hope by now that I've made one point crystal clear. The Scorched are lethal. They're nothing less than an existential threat. If we cannot find a way to defeat them, or at the very least contain them, there's no reason to think they won't spread far and wide, transforming or destroying everything in their path. We don't know nearly enough about the Scorched to develop real tactics. What we know so far mostly amounts to common sense approaches for dealing with any deadly predator. I'll summarize those points below. If you're unfortunate enough to encounter a Scorched beast, likely because it's decided to hunt you, do everything in your power to keep away from it. If you've got a gun and can't find an enclosed space to fire from, that's ideal. Scorched beasts are too big to fit into small spaces. Remember that Scorched beasts emit strong radiation. That, coupled with their powerful bite, should compel you to keep your distance at all costs. If you got no other choice, you should at least consider using some Rad-X before you engage the creature at close range. Scorched humans are savage and deadly. While their ability to speak is limited, don't think they're mindless. They'll retain enough intelligence and memory to use guns and other weapons, and they're hostile to just about everything they perceive as a potential threat. Fight the Scorched as you would a raider, albeit one with a deadly plague. Of vital importance is keeping your distance to minimize the risk of infection. Stay in cover when you can, but give ground when you need to. Do not let them get close. I know that's not much to go on. There's still so much we don't know about these creatures. Hopefully it'll help at least a little. This concludes my report. Messages. Alright, I think I already read all these. Yeah, I already read all these. Somerset Special. An ounce of prevention. Study Dr. Hudson's research. Quest started, an ounce of prevention. Doc said, raid boss event, a colossal problem. Alright, so it says study Dr. Hudson's research. Where is it? So I'm confused. Okay, so I'm facing the direction... Person's level 674. I'm just confused though. It says study the research, but where is it? Near Ash Heap's gray area. Oh, down here. Okay, so now I gotta walk all the way down there again. Okay. Seems like there's actually a lot of really good stuff here, huh? Okay, hold up, hold up. Giddy up, Buttercup. Legendary High Priest. What the heck is this guy? Oh my gosh, he's like super strong, dude. This guy is legendary. How many bullets can he take to the face? Cultist High Priest Pack, Berserker Mole Minor Gauntlet. Was I not supposed to shoot that guy? I don't know. I think he shot me first, man. Kill challenge complete. 76 out of 76 scorched killed. That was my 76 scorch kill. Yeah, I don't know what Doc's talking about, man. I love the sound of these mosquitoes and bullfrogs and whatnot. It's awesome. John Cena says, kill anyone, eat anything. That's my motto. Especially people, right? Berserker Mole Minor Gauntlet. Damage increase up to 50% as damage resistance decreases. Currently plus 12%. 50% limb damage. Alright, so let's just get rid of this combat knife. Executioner's hatchet. That away. Put normal hatchet away. Got a whole sledgehammer here. Somerset Special, plus 50% armor penetration. Alright. Apparel. Let's put this stuff away. Food and drink. We got a lot of canned dog food here. Got a lot of spoiled meat. Spoiled vegetables. What is this? Cultist High Priest pack? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Okay, so now let's do this. Let's look at our notes here. Safety posters, Tinker's Workbench, ultralight build leather armor, BTU statue. All right, Doc, thank you so much for hanging out tonight, man. Have a great rest of your night. It was fun playing tonight with you on board. I hope you enjoyed watching a noob play Fallout 76. You know, it actually is getting late, too. All right, Crimson Knights, this is actually a good place to stop for the night anyways. I'm actually trying to figure out how do you quit the game. Oh, L1, there we go. John said, have a great night, Crimson Love. Right back at you, buddy. No, thanks so much for hanging out, John. Latrice, thanks for hanging out. Everybody, thank you for hanging out tonight. I hope you enjoyed this stream of Fallout 76. I'm having a lot of fun. So thank you for allowing me to indulge this itch, scratch this itch a little bit tonight. I'm having fun with it. And we'll probably have more Fallout 76 streams in the future. But the plan here for the rest of the week is Wednesday night, we're going to stream a little bit of Baldur's Gate 3, get back to our playthrough there. We're coming into we're in the final act, Act 3 of the game. Still probably a good bit of content left that we have to do, but we'll get back to it on Wednesday. And then Thursday, Friday, we're going to do the end of Fortnite Season 2 and the beginning of Fortnite Season 3, assuming it's, you know, 1 day turnaround on the new season. So that's the plan for the rest of the week. Thank you guys for hanging out. I will see you on Wednesday. Stay safe until then, Crimson Knights. Appreciate you guys.